Hey y'all, what is going on? It's Jesse Bo from the 19th hole again. I've got another video here for y'all for the brand new course for the Winter Major Tournament. And we got holes 2, 5, and 9 this time here from the Shiruba Springs. We're going to start out with hole 5. It's a par 4. We're going to be playing this drive at 0% elevation. To the left side, you're going to be using a quasar ball here. In this situation, you could use a big topper, or you can use an extra mile like I'm going to use here. We do have a nice 7 mile per hour tailwind at our back here. So we're going to go with full top spin and left spin. You want to make sure you get past that light pole on the right hand side. It's never fun to try to shoot through a light pole. So try to get far enough up that fairway where you don't have to deal with the light pole. So we're going to make our adjustment here. We will push back up our shot with this wind since we do have the room, just to try to maximize our distance up that left fairway. No curl is needed for this shot. We do hit perfect, and this one's going to make its way up the fairway to a nice position. As you see, we still had a good amount of clearance between the edge of the rough and our landing zone, and we're going to be sitting really nice here for our second shot. The only thing I would say is if you want to play the second shot with a wood club, I might have actually hit the ball too far. As you're going to see, I am in between clubs at that point where a sniper is not going to have enough backspin. So if you're playing this shot with maybe a Viper or something with more backspin, then this is still definitely an okay way to play the shot. But for my case, I had to go to the backbone. We are playing this one at plus 10% for the downhill shot, and we're just going to play a little bit of side spin to the right to straighten up the ball guide a little bit, and there's a little bit of top spin just to get us up that hill into the hole. So we make our adjustment here. We're at max backbone here with the plus 10% elevation.
Shot.
We hit this one perfect, and we're going to get a really nice bounce and roll. And as you're going to see, we're going to drop it for the eagle. So, if you're playing wood, that's definitely okay. You may not want to have your drive go as far, but if you're good playing with the long iron like I played it, then as you can see, that works pretty good as well. Alright, let's see what hole we have next. We got hole number 9, I believe. Yep, hole 9, par 5. And, I had a video already out on this hole, but I had it, and I said, we'll show it again. This is me playing it a different version. I'm actually playing it with the katana ball this time. We're going to stick with playing it the same way, though, with the big topper. With a tailwind, you could definitely go over this rough with a good enough extra mile and possibly a berserker ball, and that would make your second shot much easier. So we're playing this drive at plus 10% elevation. As you can see, we've got the katana ball. We go max top spin and then side spin to the point where you're just trying to get down the middle of this next fairway. Getting down the fairway as far as you can is going to be your main goal for this first shot. So, the second shot is really what you want the higher level power ball for, not the drive. As you can see, we're going to be playing this shot at max distance here with our big dog this time. We're going to play plus 10% for our elevation change. We're going to go with 4 topspin this time and right spin. We're also going to use right curl on this shot. I would change up the way I played this hole and not use as much curl as I used. Because with that top spin and that right spin, you're going to have plenty enough ability to direct this ball towards the green. I went with more right curl because it was a right to left side wind.
Perfect shot.
But such low wind is not affecting the ball as much as I thought it would. So we come in a little bit closer to the right hand side than we would like to on the shot, but still we end up with a very nice little chip for our eagle. Alright, the next hole I'm going to show you is hole number 2. This is a par 3, and I would definitely recommend to play this one with the backbone. You don't have to use a katana ball on this one. Quasar Navigator would be perfectly fine. We're going to be playing this one at mid-distance. We're going to play plus 20% on our elevation here. So what we're going to do is just going to use a little bit of side spin to kind of straighten out that ball guide a little bit. And then we're actually going to go with a little bit of backspin, about 1.5 to 2 bars of backspin here on this shot. You want to make sure that your second bounce is at a good spot and not on a little glitch right there on the edge of the fringe. And you just want to kind of direct this one towards the hole as best as you can. We had a 0.7 ring adjustment here on this one with a straight headwind. So we got a really nice wind here on this shot. As you see, it's a nice bounce and a nice roll, and it had perfect speed for the ace. So hopefully these 3 holes can help you all prepare to practice this weekend and prepare for the upcoming Winter Major Tournament. Appreciate y'all being here. Hopefully y'all support the channel. If you want to find us on Facebook, you can look up the 19th hole at Golf Clash, the 19th hole, and join us in our community. All right, y'all take care. Have a great day. God bless.